Whew. All right, folks, let's keep working on our foundational moves for this week. This week, we're going to keep focusing on our foundational moves. So I'll add some footwork, some blade work, but sticking to focusing on just polishing up our existing skill set, right? Next week, we'll look into some conceptual theory, things to think about while we're going through our motions a little more, and some two-person drills. I don't know if you've got a buddy. If you do, that'll be excellent. And again, I'll show you how they don't have to know how to sword fight if you can get some, if you want to do some training with them, if they're willing to help you out. Just something to help us really build, especially that play by feel, right? That sense of touch concept that we want to continue to develop and work on. And the best way to do that is with a partner. Doing it by yourself or with an inanimate person is limited in how much you can get from it, right? So that will be our focus for next week. But for this week, we're still going to just be focusing on continuing our fundamental practices, making sure we like how much we're stepping. Are our knees bent properly? Did we let the sword start the lunge, or did we do our habit of including our leg first or adding a telegraph, right? We're reducing our amount of tells by tightening up our movements, right? Okay. Also, let's go for some consistency in movement, get that burn in our muscles. And remember, this is the exercise burn. This is the healthy burn. If you have to shake it out halfway through, if you need to break and do something else, do what you've got to do. Listen to your body, but do your best to try to keep up and not lose your form. Remember, emphasis at this point is on form. If we want to do a cardio thing later, comment. I'll give you a cardio sword workout where it's about keeping up, right? But for right now, we're worried about form and muscle development, so focus on that. I know there are some things I want to hit more than other things. I want to make sure I have that solid low guard transition for closing that center line as I come up, because I know I can accidentally turn it into this curve form. I don't want the curve form. I'm working on that linear, making that solid line, because I know why it started that way. It was to gather an extra blade should it come at a new angle. But if I'm incorporating my step back and I miss with my initial one, I'll have enough time to react again and pick up where I need. I'm just using an old habit that I need to break, right? So if you have one you're aware of, there's an area that you want to work on you, when I make some of these call outs, feel free to change the parry, right? Use something that, if you know you're solid on your 4, you're solid on your 5, whatever parry we're going through, and you want to transition to another one you're working on, feel free to sub them out as we go. If you just want to work on general stuff, hey, stay with me. We'll do it together. All right. That's the words I wanted for today. Let's get our good stance and check yourself. Boom. Yeah. Am I wide enough or am I shortening a little? Now, we got space issues, so work with what you got. But do your best. Maintain that form you want to build. Get that sword wherever you fight from, right? And let's go through a simple set. Now, I'm pretty far back, so I'm going to start with my advance. So I advance, parry 4, lunge. Did my lunge go proper? I don't know. Let's try it again. Recover. Always parry, recover. Again, 4, and I'm going to step back to build that good habit. Lunge. That time felt perfect. I was focusing on the movement. That time more than the motions, right? Parry, recover. Advance. Advance. Parry 5. Remember that retreat when we parry, right? Parry 4. Make sure you cross that center line coming down. Lunge. Recover. On guard. Advance. Let's change it up. Right oblique. Remember that right foot starts it, that back leg follows, right? Lunge. Recover. I'm lunging high, recovering low. We'll change that up as we go. It's just my instinct. Left oblique. Lunge. Now I lunge low, right? Recover. Let's speed it up a little. Advance. Advance. Parry 7. Parry 5. Parry 4. Lunge. Recover. Don't lose your form as you get hyped up about it. Advance. retreat, advance, advance, retreat, right oblique, lunge. Recover. Left oblique again, lunge. Recover.
An email is here.
Right oblique, advance, retreat, retreat. Parry 5, parry 7, parry 6. Again, I like my modified 6. Nothing wrong with doing the circle 6 either. And I'm out of room, so I'm going to reset. En garde. Retreat. Parry 6. Lunge. Recover. Now let's make that lunge recover a little faster. Advance. Advance. Retreat. Lunge. Recover. Retreat. Lunge. Recover. Still good. Left oblique. Lunge. Parry 5. Parry 7. From your lunge. Parry 4. Oh, I didn't like that one. Parry 4. Boom. That's the one I like. Recover. Reset. En garde. Parry 1. Been a while, right? Lunge. Boom. Make sure that sword starts it. Recover. Parry 2. Lunge. Recover. En garde. Advance. Retreat. Advance. Advance. Retreat. Parry 3. Make sure you cross that center line. Lunge. Make sure the sword starts it. Recover. Parry 4. Parry 5. Parry 7. Lunge. Recover forward. Change it up. Now, a couple more. Gonna go a little slower because I feel my blood pumping. I'm feeling hot. But let's make sure we focus on that form. En garde. Parry 4. Like that one. Lunge. Recover. Parry 4. Lunge. Recover. Parry 4. Like I said, I wanted to work on it. Lunge. Recover. Think about those other angles you can achieve. En garde. Advance. Advance. What have we not hit yet? Parry 7. All right, ready? Parry 7. Even in a low guard, I can circle up into my 7, right? Lunge. Recover. Parry 7. Lunge. Recover. Parry 4. That was closer. Lunge. Recover. Add 2 parries. I came across, closing a door, didn't feel the steel. Parry down as I go out, right? It's okay to change it up, match what you think will work. Visualize when we do all of these, like you're fighting an opponent, right? Remember, when we're playing by ourselves, our opponent is directly in front of us and our height, right? This is just a general rule to help you develop good habits. It's easy to shift once you have a real person. Building the habit of how to place when no one is there will help translate that over. All right, how much? Yeah, we're pretty good. Let's do one more set because I like an extra set, and we'll move on. En garde. Parry 2. Parry 7. Parry 4. There we go, full transition. Parry 6. Lunge. Recover. Last one. En garde. Retreat. 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 Advance. Advance. Right oblique. Left oblique. Left oblique again. Right oblique. Retreat. Lunge. Recover. Parry 5. Parry 7. Parry 6. Lunge. Recover. Advance. Advance. Parry 9. Lunge. Recover. One more time. Advance. Advance. 9. I like my 9. Lunge. Extend first. Recover. One more. 9. Lunge. Recover. All right, I'm feeling warm. Hit some of the details I wanted to go over. Again, if you've got something to focus on or another drill you'd like to work on, think about it. And like I said, next week, focus a little bit more on concepts. And we'll finish out this week just making sure we focus on form, lunging, parrying, moving, right? You never stop having to use those. And concepts are where we find the magic, where they go together, right? Putting the theory to the mat, as it were. All right, let me know if you got anything. Keep up with it. Good job.